Good day. Thank you for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel, Dinner Royalty. As I said, I really appreciate the fact that you clicked on my video. I ask that you watch the video in its entirety. I do believe you'll find some beneficial information as well as some encouragement within. I would like to thank everyone and anyone who subscribes to my channel, who likes and comments on my videos. I greatly appreciate it, so thank you. Today I just wanted to give a sort of like a heartfelt rant, so it may be all over the place. So I'm from New York. I'm from Harlem, New York City, and being from there, being from New York, all we know is grind, 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 hustle, hustle, hustle. Get that money, chase that bag. Like, that's all we know. Like, if you don't have the flyers, everything, then you're kind of considered like a nobody. We are stuck in this hustler's mentality of we gotta get it, no matter what it, no matter how it is, whatever the case may be. You gotta do what you gotta do, and that mind state all comes from just living in the flesh. Wanting tons of earthly material things, wanting validation from others, and trying to be the best outward appearing person that you possibly can, while sort of ignoring the true inner person or who you truly are. You just have this persona that you have to live up to. And one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life was actually sit back and relax and just let God guide me. It's been it's a journey, like there's times where I just am in so much peace of being able to relax, and realizing that I have everything that I need and more, and just being able to just finally relax, like it means so much, and allowing God and the Holy Spirit to guide me on my next directions and the next steps and things that I need to take. My life has been so much more peaceful and so much better. We get caught up so much in this physical world that in actuality we're killing ourselves. Like, we're killing ourselves. I mean, I put, for the love of money, for the love of material things, for the love of lust, I've put myself in very dangerous situations. Very dangerous situations. Situations where I could have been locked away for good. Situations where I could have lost my life. I have tons of friends, family, who have lost their life, have lost their freedom because of the mentality, that hustler's mentality, that you just gotta get it. And the truth is, there's no real love in any of that. We have this false sense of respect, this false sense of love, like this false sense of loyalty. And these worldly things have no love for you. They have no respect for you. It's just a facade, because once you're not involved in any of those things and you're trying to level up and better yourself in real life, do the things that really count, like actually love yourself, get to know yourself, build a relationship with the Most High, with your Creator, express yourself, express who you truly are, express that that you are a person of God now. And people, they don't, when you are being that way, those people, a lot of times they not they not on your. That's when you can really see who people truly are. They don't want to. A lot of people don't want to hear that. A lot of people don't want to be around somebody who's leveling up because and getting better and becoming the best version of themselves, because people are stuck in their ways. And a lot of people lack the will to want to get better. The lack of wanting to grow and not be the same person you was yesterday, last month, last year. People people are afraid of growth. They are being controlled by a spirit that doesn't want to let go, and they don't know how to overcome that spirit. See, we live in a spiritual war, a spiritual world, and there's the spirit of God, of holiness, and there's the spirit of the devil, vanity, things that are vain, things that don't last, material things, you know, toxic people, toxic relationships. Those things don't serve you. They really don't. Those things bring you down, keep you stagnant, take you backwards. You know, when you finally able to see the true light and see that you're ready to grow, a lot of people are not going to want to come with you. A lot of a lot of things that you had and a lot of things that mattered to you before won't mean anything to you anymore. It's because it doesn't truly gratify you. Like, you loving who you are, becoming more self-confident, becoming the person that you were always supposed to be, and that's you. You are a unique, special being, and you weren't put here to follow the crowd and be like everybody else. You were here to shine your light on the world and to express yourself so that you can be an example for others to want to shine their light and become the best version of themselves. And this world is led by just purely worldly things. You know, the people on top are your celebrities, your entertainers, the people you see on television. All they do is throw things at you that are worthless. Designer clothes, all these different cars, all these big houses. And you see that they do nothing but self-medicate, drink alcohol, take all of these different drugs. A lot of them are overdosing on drugs because they haven't found true happiness in their life. All of those things are superficial. They're just for outward validation. It's not a true confidence. Yeah, I can throw on some designer clothing. Yeah, I can throw on some shiny jewelry. Yeah, I could pull up in the latest car. But who am I on the inside? Have I built up my self-love? Have I built up my self-respect? Have I accomplished true, meaningful things in my life? Do I love the people around me? Do I have loyalty, integrity? Do I have any of these qualities that actually are wealth? They are the things that build true wealth. Because if you have those things, everything you need will already be attracted to you. You will automatically have those things. They'll come to you like because it doesn't mean anything. This crazy mentality of you gotta chase the bag. Like, if you're chasing something, that means it's running away and that you don't have it. Like, you have to realize that you have everything that you need. That you have everything that you could ever want already. You You have to be appreciative and grateful for everything that you do have, so that you can make room for more. Life is just very superficial. We look at social media, you look at television, and nobody's talking about anything deep. Everybody's talking about, everybody want to be the tough guy. Everybody want to tote guns. Everybody want to shake their ass. Everybody want to put on revealing clothing. Everybody want to talk like they a pimp, like they getting all these women, how you should treat women, how men should treat women. And none of them even give a fuck about you, because none of them care really about themselves. None of them are even really deep in touch with themselves. None of them is in touch deeply with the Most High, with God, at all. So all of them is just leading you down a road of destruction. Because if they don't care about you, they don't care about themselves, and they are just destructive. They are all destructive. They just looking for a sense of validation to make them, to feed their ego, so that they can feel that they are above you. A lot of people have this God complex where they just want to be able to be in control and influence people's lives regardless of how they feel, what they want. They just want what you want. They don't care about your decisions. They don't care about what freedom of choice that you have. People just don't care anymore. It's hard to find somebody that really truly loves you, who really cares about you, who wants to hear you, who wants to not judge you, who wants to understand you. And these are things that us as social beings, because that's what we are, social beings, and we becoming more distant from each other than ever. And it's breaking down. I mean, it's a great thing that society is being broken down and destroyed, because in order to create something new, the old has to fall. And I believe wholeheartedly that that is what's going on around us. Things are breaking down. Society is being destroyed. The old ways are being eliminated, because it's time for something new. It's time for something greater. It's time for something, for oneness, togetherness. It's time for a world of love, a world where all of us are together universally, understanding and loving and having faith in our Creator, and not in these worldly things. Like money, yes, having a lot of money can do wonderful things. It can help in making you get temporary things that make you happy. But in the long run, money cannot buy you happiness. There's no way. I've never seen happiness on a shelf. I've never seen a store full of happiness. I've never seen it where you can just buy it, and or a store full of self peace, or you know appreciation, gratitude. I've never been to any one of those stores where you can buy those things, ingest it, or put it on, and you're just satisfied with yourself, love yourself at all. There's nothing like that, because you already have it. You just have to be able to look within yourself, get rid of those old programmings, those old different spirits, some different demons that we have that has been possessing our lives. We have to get rid of them. Our bad habits, addiction, drinking, smoking, doing all type of drugs, partying, out, watching porn, having all type of sex, different immoral things in the eyes of God. Like those things are those things are just deadly in who you are as a person, as a being, as a spirit. Those things are of this flesh. This flesh dies, the spirit never dies. So why would you want to live in something that's dying every day? Every day you wake up, this flesh is getting older and older. But the spirit never dies. It's an energy that just goes on and on and on. You never, as long as you live in your spirit, you will never die. And the holy, in the good spirit of God, of course. Because if you living in the spirit of the devil, of course, that's the spirit of destruction. That's the spirit of lies, of deception. That's gone. That's going away. That's going in the past. And yeah, you can live in that forever, but you're just going to be tormented in that spirit, being regretful for the things that you shouldn't have done. So I just wanted to make this video. you know I don't even know what I'm going to name the video, what the video was about. It was just a real heartfelt rant. I hope that you were able to take learn something from it, take a message from it. And I hope it reaches you in love. I hope it reaches you in peace. And I'm going in the royalty.